Welcome to Echo Pulse, your informative and entertainment news channel. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and activate notifications. Today we have the following news. An Arizona man kept his deceased father in a freezer for years to protect his home. An Arizona man told detectives he put his deceased father's body in a freezer and moved it around the state for 4 years, all so he could have a home, police say. Last week, Joseph Hill was arrested on multiple charges, including concealing a dead body in his backyard and failing to report the death of someone who was not under the care of a healthcare provider, according to police. Bail was set at $25,000 for his release, according to the final release order in the case. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for November 4. Tempe police received an online tip on October 22 stating that the 51-year-old Arizona man was keeping his deceased father, Joseph Hill Sr., in a freezer in the backyard of his residence. The tip described the freezer as being covered with a tarp and blankets. Police visited Hill at his home the same day, but were prohibited from inspecting the freezer, according to a probable cause statement included in the documents. Hill said his father had died in Oregon 4 years earlier. Detectives on the case attempted to check Hill Sr.'s death record, but were unable to do so, the release said. Instead, they found records showing Hill's father still owned the home and was collecting Social Security benefits through March 2023. Detectives arrived at Hill's residence days after obtaining a search warrant, according to the statement. Upon explaining the terms of the warrant, Hill's demeanor began to change, police said, and he revealed there would be something in the freezer. According to the statement, after being read his Miranda rights, Hill told police that his father had died at the residence 4 years ago. The next day, he said he had purchased a freezer with the intention of burying his father on land he had purchased in Strawberry, Arizona, according to the documents. Hill told police he did not want to report Hill Sr.'s death because he was not listed on the deed to the Tempe home, and he was afraid of losing his residence, according to the statement. Hill said that over the past 4 years, he has intermittently lost power at both his Strawberry home and his Tempe residence due to fires, forcing him to move the freezer back and forth, according to the statement. On several occasions, Hill also attempted to bury the freezer in the desert, but claimed there were always people out there, according to the documents. The freezer has been in her backyard, without electricity, for about 4 to 6 months, according to the statement. Detectives removed layers of tarp, blankets, cling film, and duct tape to find human skeletal remains in the freezer, as well as a large amount of biological matter, according to the documents. The Maricopa County Medical Examiner's Office has not yet released an autopsy report determining the cause of Hill Sr.'s death.